How you guys doing? Today we're gonna kind of walk through on how to put a door handle in. Pretty much all the door handles are pretty much the same. You're gonna have your different styles and stuff. We're gonna start off here by installing the striker pad first. I think that's what they're called. We got a, uh, a lock on the top also. Just gotta go ahead and put those, and you might get different ones with your set whenever you get them, which isn't that big of a deal. Whatever fits your circumstances is the best one to use. um, you got your door handle hardware that goes in the hole there, and most of the time, if your door doesn't have an inset, you will take this off and it just untwists. You pull that off and you throw it away. You don't need that. Normally, you don't need that. Sometimes the door will have an inset and you can use those. Here, you have to match it up with your hole, and they make it real easy. You just pull it out or push it in. Most of the time, you got to pull them out. I've never had one where it used the lowest one, but yeah. And then grab the other hardware, the handle. You want to make sure if you got a lock, it's going to go on whichever side the lock you want to go on. And these handles, they make it where you can actually switch them around. Let's say you wanted the handle to actually point down instead of scoop up. You can change them. Um, it's pretty easy to do, but here it all works out. I have them all going up throughout my house and everything. And they give you two long screws. The best thing to do here, and I didn't do it here, is to just kind of start it with your hands. I know the other one I tried to just go at it with the drill right away, but it's better to just kind of get them started with your hands. You can feel it when it sets in. I'm on the struggle bus here. I had to make sure that the threads were even lined up. And then there's Coda. That's my little helper. She's always around to make sure everything gets done just right. There it is. I don't know if I was using the wrong screws. That might have been for the deadbolt. They always come pre-locked too, so if you're wondering if your handle's broken, it's not. You just have to unlock it. Yeah, should have just started this by hand, and I didn't. But that's okay. Kind of get to see how much fun it is sometimes. And I'm pulling down on the handle, so it's pulling down on the hole too. So kind of got to make sure the holes lined up and everything. And then when you're tightening them up, you don't need to get crazy. It will suck that door in if you just keep going. It will absolutely squeeze that door and make a divot where the handle's at. Um, so it does. You can always tighten it up a little bit more later. It doesn't need to be crazy. Then we got a deadbolt on this one. I really did not need a deadbolt, but I believe I don't know, all the doors that Menards carries. It seems like all of them have deadbolts. And here I need to make it just a little longer, and it's got two little pinch points. You pinch them, and it pulls it out. My camera should have definitely been a little bit more down at an angle, but and it's the longer one that you need. There it is. And just make sure, and if you have like a hammer, and you can use a piece of wood if you need to too, and go ahead and just tap on it if you need to get it in there all the way. Usually they slide in pretty good. And that part, it's just a flat piece of metal. It goes in the it's a little cross in there, and I think you can put it either way, horizontal or vertically. It doesn't really matter as long as fits inside there, and then you just put it inside the deadbolt part. Go ahead and just start the screws with your fingers if you can. Sometimes it's better to use a drill. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm kind of trying to start to do a little bit more YouTube videos here and there. I'd like to definitely get into more than just door handles, obviously, but kind of wanted to do a test video here. It's been a If you guys have any ideas, I'm thinking about doing a big shop air purifier thing. I've been thinking about. Kind of got some ideas rolling around in the head and stuff. Um, so I'd like to work on that. I also need to get my video out for the side by side yet too. So kind of working on a couple different things here and there, but thanks for watching, you guys.